Hi, I'm Ryan Power and welcome to this special Gold Club Discovery session. You're in exactly the right place if perhaps you have heard us talking about Gold Club and you're wondering whether or not it's going to be a good fit for you and your business. Maybe you're not really quite sure what it involves, or maybe you've been watching from the sidelines for a while now and you're kind of on the fence as to whether or not Gold Club might be a good fit for you. In this session, you are going to hear from some of our existing Gold Club members. They're going to share some of their experiences of being a Gold Club member. Plus, we're going to tackle all of the commonly asked questions, as well as explaining exactly what is included in our Salonology Gold Club membership. I'm excited to have you here with us today, and let's dive right in by hearing a couple of success stories from some of our existing members.
Without the help of Ryan and Holly and all the other fab members in the Gold Club, I wouldn't be where I am today. And we now have a very successful clinic that takes on average over £140 per client. I'm working less hours, more money, and I have grown a small team as well. So it means I don't have to work every single day in the clinic. I can enjoy time to travel and do my own thing. Recently this year, my partner and I bought a house in France, so our plan is to spend more time actually away doing some fab things. So basically my story is I didn't come from a wealthy background. I was a single mum building a business all by myself, and ups and downs, but without joining Holly and Ryan's Gold Club, I definitely wouldn't have had the business that I have today. It's so fab to be able to use their expertise, and everybody else's expertise and experiences in the group really does help you grow and feel that you're not alone in business. So
I joined Gold Club about 18 months ago now. After having decades of experience managing salons, I then went to becoming a solo therapist, full-time working from home. And I'd been following Salonology for quite a while throughout the lockdowns and thought, well, I've got really good value from that. What's the paid one going to offer? A lot is the answer to that. It has been really good for me. As a solo therapist, sometimes it can feel a bit lonely. With Gold Club, no exaggeration, it's like you have got your own family that are there supporting you within your business. Whether it's Facebook page, which all the other members are so supportive, you can bounce ideas off of and get honest opinions back, to the admin whenever I've got a tech question, because I'm not techie, they are fantastic at answering. And it's just a great community. The pricing spreadsheet, game changer. I thought I knew every penny profit that I was making on treatments, clearly not. So that is something which has been invaluable to me. And Holly's Oracle, which does on a monthly basis, is really good. I've got a good imagination, but usually there's something in there that I pick out and think, hadn't thought of that, put a bit of a spin on it, and to know what works exactly for my business and my clients with just a few tweaks. So I'd say if you're thinking about joining, don't think, get off the fence and do it. It's definitely worthwhile and one of the best decisions I've made in my business.
Okay, and one more. This is Kerry.
Hi guys, my name is Kerry and I've been a member of Gold Club since January 2020. I've been a beauty therapist for 25 years and a salon owner for 17. I've worked with different coaches and various support groups before, none of which even come close to Gold Club. The tools and the skills and the training modules that the Gold Club has given me, and Ryan and Holly and their invaluable knowledge, has just been a game changer for my business. I have recently taken 8 weeks out of my business, having implemented and delegated lots of different things within my business, it ran brilliantly without me needing to be in it. And I think if that's not testament to how awesome Gold Club is, I don't know what is. If you're thinking about joining, definitely do it. You won't regret it.
Fantastic. Now, here's what we're going to cover in this session. We're going to give a brief introduction into Holly, myself, Ryan, and Salonology. We're going to be talking about exactly who Gold Club is and isn't for, because it's not for everyone. So we're going to run through that. I'm also going to take you through exactly what is included in your membership. You're going to hear some more success stories from more of the members as well. Plus, I'm going to tackle the most commonly asked questions. And then finally, I will also give you some next steps for moving forward. So first of all, I'm Ryan Power. Hi, I'm a beauty business mentor. I'm also a best-selling author, self-confessed marketing geek, and a hummus enthusiast. And I co-founded Salonology back in 2014 with my wife, Holly. Holly is also a beauty business mentor. She is also a former award-winning salon and day spa owner and is a salon cheerleader. Believe me, you want her in your corner cheering you on. And actually, that is a big part of what Salonology is all about. It's really about getting behind you and your business to try and help elevate you maybe to a level which you might not as easily be able to ascend to on your own. First, so let me start with a little story, because Holly and my journey in this industry started many years ago when Holly founded and started our first day spa and salon. And really, this was testament to Holly's vision and imagination, because when we took it over, it was just a cold conference room in the basement of a hotel, would you believe? And many, many years later, it had transformed into a 9-treatment room, 2-lounge, multi-award winning day spa, which was one of the best in the area. We're actually located in Bournemouth on the sunny south coast of England. Here's a couple of pictures. And the reason I'm showing you this, by the way, is because I just want to show you that we know what you're going through. We understand your trials and your tribulations, because we owned a salon for over a decade. So we saw so much of what you're experiencing for ourselves. And I think that's really, really important. It wasn't all sunshine and rainbows either, by any stretch of the imagination. I mentioned we were in the basement of a hotel. We were flooded 4 times, including once at Christmas. Can you believe it? Getting the call on Boxing Day to say your spa is under 2 foot of water. That doesn't make for a very pleasant Christmas. We've had clients attempting to sue us unsuccessfully. We also ran, back in the day, we ran a voucher campaign with one of the famous voucher websites, and we hadn't done our numbers correctly and sold 810 unprofitable deals, which actually nearly sunk the entire business. We have many, many different staffing issues, and there were times, multiple times, when we wanted to throw the towel in, because we didn't just get success straight away by any stretch of the imagination. The first few years were a struggle, like they are for most business owners, when you're just trying to sort of figure it all out, right? You're trying to figure it all out. And then Holly and I made a commitment to ourselves and one another. And we said, if we're going to do this, then we're going to do this. And we immersed ourselves to learn absolutely everything that we could about growing a salon business. We went on masterminds, we took private coaching, we did every course and you could imagine. We traveled to the United States multiple times to learn from the very, very best. And we probably invested probably over £100,000 in our own education to give ourselves the best possible chance of success. And I'm pleased to report we did get there. After, as I say, we owned it for a decade, and we managed, we won multiple awards. We were featured in the national press, in the Daily Mirror, rather, national magazines. We appeared on BBC Three, on the Hotel of Mum and Dad, and on Channel 4's Come Dine With Me. We grew up to 9 treatment rooms, 2 lounges. We were top listing on TripAdvisor. Profits multiplied by over 30 times, which is a lot by anyone's imagination. We traveled the world. We had an amazing lifestyle, all because we had this business which provided us with a wonderful residual income every month. And it wasn't reliant on us being there all the time. In fact, at the end, Holly only used to go into the salon 2 days a week, and that was because she wanted to. And I never did. I worked remotely. So we managed to achieve that from the building blocks that we put in place. And some of these principles are some of what we teach in Gold Club for those that want it. And we eventually exited and sold for a 6-figure sum. These are some of the images of some of that travel during that time. In 1 year, Holly, I think she went abroad, I want to say either 12 or 14 times on holiday in 1 year. I think that was the record year that we managed, because travel is something which means a lot to us. And we wanted a business that was going to support what we want to do, right? I mean, who wants to just be locked in away at their business working 15 hours every single day and not being able to reap any of the rewards? We certainly didn't. So that was why we set the business up in this way. As I mentioned, Holly won lots of awards. This was our feature in professional beauty, and all of this with 0 industry experience. So prior to opening the day spa, neither of us had any experience. Holly had never worked never even worked 1 day in a salon or a spa. I had barely even stepped foot in one. So wherever you're at the minute, I'm telling you this because you've got an advantage over what we had, because there's every chance that you've maybe worked in the industry for 5, 10, 15, 20, however many years. We had 0 experience and we still made a success from it. That means that you can too, if you follow the right path. So how did we manage this? What did we do? Well, there was lots of hard work. I don't want you to think, oh, we only work 2 hours a day. That isn't true. We put in lots and lots of hard work, especially during those first years when we were trying to figure everything out. And one of the things that we got really, really good at was marketing the business. You might have heard me say before that I feel that marketing is the most important skill that a business owner can learn. And the reason why is because it's the one which is linked most closely to your revenues and your profits. And it's kind of a difficult pill for some people to swallow, but the success of your business isn't only dependent on how good you are as a therapist or a stylist or a masseuse or whatever it is that you do, okay? Because you could be the world's greatest massage therapist, for argument's sake, but if no one knows you exist, you're not going to be in business for very long. And I don't know if you've ever had the experience of another business up the road and they're busier than you, and you know that their treatments aren't as good, you know that their decor isn't as nice, you know their customer service isn't as good, and by Jove, they serve lousy coffee, right? And yet they've got the queue down the road and you've got an empty diary. And if you've ever experienced that, the reason is marketing. And that's why we are so passionate about marketing and why it's one of the things that we focus a lot on within Gold Club. We also invested in ourselves. I mentioned a moment ago, we spent well over £100,000 flying all around the world to be around people who knew more than we did, so that we could immerse ourselves and really try to learn as much as we possibly can. They say that your network determines your net worth. And I believe that is absolutely true. Who you hang around with really does matter, especially if you're hanging around with people who are doing really, really well and are bringing you up to their level, you know, and influencing you and motivating and inspiring you to do even better. We also tried lots and lots of different things, and some of it worked And some of it didn't. I'm not here to sugarcoat that and pretend that we got it right first time. We absolutely didn't. We tried loads of stuff that went horribly wrong. We had one experiment which cost us best part of £20,000, and that was a difficult pill to swallow. But you learn from these experiences and you learn how to change things in the future, right? We also took advice from others who were ahead of us. Now, we couldn't find a salon or spa owner back then who was prepared to give us all of their secrets to success. But we certainly could find people that were happy to teach us how to market the business better and business growth strategies, which we absolutely took on and implemented within our business. They say that success and failure leaves clues, right? So if you can find someone that has like a winning formula, if you put that into place in your business and you follow it perfectly, then you're going to get similar results. It's like when you make a recipe, right? If you bake a cake, the recipe is the same, whoever does the physical baking of that cake, right? Nature doesn't care who's putting the ingredients in the bowl. It's going to be the same for us all. So if you follow the success paths, you're going to get there or somewhere close. And again, that is very much a part of what Gold Club is all about. We're going to show you how to do all these things that we did that worked so well for us so that you can simply copy them and put them into place in your business. We also had lots of Holly's sparkle and vision. Absolutely, you're going to be able to tap into this as well. And I'll come on to that a little bit later. We also realized that what we'd done was replicable. So we launched Salonology in 2014 with the idea of helping others. We knew that the success that we had, it wasn't the same as what everyone else was getting. And we could see those around us weren't doing as well as we were. And we could see they weren't doing the same things that we were. So we thought, well, if this works for us, then there's every chance it'll work for others as well. So that was why we launched Salonology. It wasn't called Salonology in 2014. It started off as hollypower.com, and then it became Beauty Business Superstars. And now it's called Salonology. You see, the issue is that so many salon owners, they have the passion and they have the physical skills, but they've never been taught the business skills. When you go through beauty college, if you go down that route, they don't teach that. They don't teach you how to get clients. They don't teach you how to price your treatments properly. They don't tell you even the difference between a credit and a debit. And some people then end up running their own business and they really aren't equipped with the necessary skills to give themselves a fair crack of the whip, however good a therapist or a stylist they might be. We really want to try and bridge that gap. That is part of the reason why Gold Club exists. And maybe you even didn't even want to have your own salon in the first place. Many salon owners kind of just end up having one. They didn't go out thinking from when they're a little girl, I want to be a business owner. When they're a little boy, I want to own my own salon. But rather, they just ended up there because of an opportunity that arose. So we want to help bridge that gap for you and teach you the essential business skills, strategies, and tactics to give yourself a fair crack of the whip in this competitive world that we are all living in. And since 2014, we have been featured in every single trade publication going. We've been asked to speak at multiple industry events. Holly and I both spoken at the last however many professional beauties. I've also spoken at the Forest Summit over in Ireland. We also hosted the Spa and Salon Owners Club for Olympia Beauty. We have our own podcast, the Salonology Show podcast, which has had more than 25,000 downloads. We have impacted more than 5,000 salon owners' lives. We have sold thousands and thousands of books and courses and different programs. We've won awards for this business, and we've hosted the largest multi-speaker industry conference event. That is our Salonology Gold Club Members Summit, which I will tell you about a little bit later on. And we founded the original and the best, in my opinion, salon owner membership back in 2018. That was when we launched our Gold Club. So Gold Club has been going for best part of 5 years now. And I know that there are lots of membership programs now, but there weren't when we launched ours. It was very, very different, and no one else was doing this sort of membership model, let's say. And the reason we wanted to do it in this way, most coaches do one-to-one coaching, but we didn't want to offer that because we wanted to impact more lives and we wanted to help more people. And quite frankly, there's no way in the world that we could help as many people as we do if we were helping people on a one-to-one basis. So whilst that's the route that most salon coaches opt for, and I'm not knocking that, by the way, we wanted to provide something that was far more affordable and accessible for people, and we wanted to impact more lives as well. Now, none of that is said to impress you, okay, but rather to impress upon you, okay? I want to impress it because I want to show you what's capable, and I want to prove to you that if you follow these simple strategies that we teach in Gold Club, you can get the level of success that you want as well. And I know that because it's happened over and over and over and over again. Gold Club formed because we kept seeing the same salon owner challenges over and over. Let me know if any of these sound any familiar to you, okay? Maybe you've suffered from a lack of inspiration. We get this all the time, right? How do I keep up with the other salons? How can I keep reinventing myself? How can I put out new things that my clients are going to love? How can I get them coming back more often? Maybe it's a lack of time and or direction. Again, salon owners are busy, right? And if you currently wear all the different hats in your business, and by that, I mean, you're the therapist or the stylist, but you're also the bookkeeper, you're the accountant, you're the marketing team, you're the HR department, you're the cleaner, then sometimes it's difficult to juggle everything and to spin all those plates, right? So we can help you with that. Maybe you just have a lack of dream clients. And when I say dream clients, they are the only sort of clients that you want to attract. And clients are attracted. The clients that you have in your business right now, you've attracted those from the marketing messages that you've put out, be that good, bad, or indifferent. But really, a lot of success and joy from salon ownership comes when you are dealing with more of your dream clients, people that you really want to help, people that are a good match for your business. We can show you how to get as many of them as you can deal with. And perhaps you've also suffered from a feeling of loneliness because it is really lonely at the top. It doesn't matter if you've got a huge team. You could have a dozen staff and still be lonely. A previous business I owned, I had a team of 35 staff, and it was the loneliest job in the world because no one understood what I was going through. No one got it. I didn't have friends that I could speak to who really understood. And again, I see this over and over and over again from salon owners because sometimes they don't have family members that understand or even that support. Sometimes the other half doesn't understand. Sometimes the other half isn't as supportive as maybe some people would like. So we can help you with that as well, because we have a community. You're going to hear it referred to as a family, by the way, from a lot of people. A couple of people have already mentioned it. You'll see it again later on. Lots of people will keep saying that word, family, family, family. And that's because it really is. So here is our solution to all of those difficulties. And it is, of course, our Salonology Gold Club. These are some of our Gold Club members. This photo was taken at our Gold Club Members Summit. We head to Birmingham every year, and around 100 of our members, those that are lucky enough to get a ticket, all descend upon Birmingham for a day or two of impact, for inspiration or motivation or coaching and guest speakers, and just an opportunity for everyone to get together. We even have our own awards ceremony now, and it is a brilliant opportunity for everyone to come together. They've made friends in the online space, and then they can come together and cement it in real life as well. So if you would like to solve some of those problems once and for all, then maybe Gold Club might be for you. This is who Gold Club is for. It is for hair and beauty salon owners. Okay, so if you own your own salon, then it's for you. You could be a nail salon, right? You could have a holistic business. Maybe you have an aesthetic business or a clinical business. That matters not. We help all of those people. Doesn't matter where you fall on the kind of health and beauty, hair and beauty spectrum. We can help you. It's not just for big salons, though. It doesn't matter if you have a big salon, that's great. But we also help people who have at-home salons. Loads of members have garden cabin salons. Some people are mobile. Some people have serviced offices. Salons have changed. They're not just located on the high street anymore. So wherever you fall on that, we can help you. It doesn't matter if you have a big team or a small team or even no team. If it's just you, we can 100% still help. And actually, a lot of the time, the people who are working alone enjoy the support more than anyone else. It's also the people who want to push themselves to achieve more. If you're happy with where you are right now, I probably can't help you get much further. But if you know there's like another level, if you know there is something else that you're aspiring to, then maybe we can help you get there. It's also the people that want more from both their business and their personal lives. It's the people that want better results. It's the people that want to earn more money. Okay, if you're not taking a proper salary from your business, then this is for you. It's for people that want to enjoy more time off. You heard Kerry earlier. She's just taken 8 weeks off her business. 8 weeks, absolute madness, so that she could go traveling. It's also for people who want guilt-free family time. We often have people that join and their goal is to be able to walk the kids to and from school, or their goal might be to be able to make all of the extracurricular activities and watch their kids play sport at the weekend and all of those good things. It's also for people that want to learn the skills that are needed to have a successful business, okay? The skills are learnable, okay? If you can drive a car, you can learn the skills, right? Everything's difficult the first time we do it. Even tying our shoelaces was difficult the first time, but eventually with practice and with encouragement and teaching, of course, it becomes much, much easier. And it really is for the people who are the action takers and the go-getters, okay? Because I'm not going to come into your salon and sit and do the work for you. I will give you the tools, but you've got to do the actual work yourself, okay? So this is really for those action takers. It's not for everyone. So I just want to disqualify, as it were, some groups of people. It's not for people that don't want to take action. Okay, if you don't take any action, you're not going to get any different results whatsoever. Okay, just joining isn't enough. You have to actually implement the strategies and what we're going to teach you. It's not for people who don't want to do the work. It's not for people who are looking for a silver bullet, a shortcut, or a get rich quick scheme. Okay, they don't exist, right? I'm sorry again to be the bearer of bad news, but yes, there are certain strategies. Yes, there are certain tactics and things you can do which are going to get you the way you want to go a bit faster, okay? But it's not going to be an overnight like that, okay? Most overnight successes are 7 years in the making. That was certainly the case for us. And certainly the case for most people that we coach as well. Now, I'm not saying it's going to take you 7 years to get where you want to go, but I'm saying it's definitely not going to take 1 month. Okay. Now, I don't know where you're at. Okay. Remember that. I don't know where you're at. So can I get you where you want to go faster? Yes. Is that going to happen overnight? No. And I want to be honest with you. You have to put the stuff in place. And sometimes it just takes a little bit of time. It's also not for people who won't take any responsibility for where they are, because where you are right now and where your business is as a result of the decisions that you've made up until this point. And if you want to go to a different place, you need to start making some different decisions and taking some different actions. It's not for the moaners and it's not for the whiners. Our industry, for some reason, seems to be full of people that moan, whine, bitch, cat, want to drag other people down. None of those people are welcome in any of our communities, either our free community or our paid for communities. We just don't want to be around people like that. Our Gold Club group is a safe space. It is a place where people can post and ask questions and ask for feedback and opinions without judgment and without fear of someone attacking them, their work, their opinions, or anything else. So if that's you, if you're one of the, sadly, many people in our industry that get off on tearing down others, this isn't going to be for you. It's also not for other business coaches. And that might sound obvious, but we've had quite a few try and join. So if you're a business coach, then I'm sorry, you do your thing and we'll do ours. And it's also not for people who already know it all. If you think you've already got all of the solutions, then I recommend you go and put those in place in your business of your own accord. Gold Club, we would like you to come into it wanting to learn, a thirst for learning more, a thirst of working out how you can do some things better. And sometimes you're going to need an open mind to really make the most of those opportunities. So let's break down exactly what our members actually get when they join Gold Club. So to begin with, you get group coaching and mentorship from me and Holly. Now, I mentioned earlier, we don't offer one-to-one coaching. It's not a thing that we do in our business model at all. And the reason that we adopted a group coaching model is so that we can serve more people, basically, right? We want to help as many people that need our help. And it's as simple as that. So therefore, we have a group coaching model. Now, that doesn't mean you can't get our personal help. You can. And indeed, we have a number of set calls every month where you can send us in whatever questions you have and we'll answer them for you, right? So it's not a matter of you and I sitting either side of a corner and we're going to go one-to-one for a few hours, but you can send in anything that you're struggling with, anything that you want help with, and you will get our personal help and responses in doing so. We go live in our Facebook group twice every month with live video trainings for you. You also get a daily weekday video from yours truly to G you up first thing in the morning. You also get access to our exclusive Gold Club only member events. So whilst we are an online business and we have an online platform and presence, we also like to do things in person as well. This image is from our very first meetup. This was nearly 5 years ago. And we actually all went on a spa day in near Gatwick Airport. And these were with our founder members, the people that joined right at the start when we first launched Gold Club. And do you know what's really, really cool is that of the people sat around that table now, half of the people sat around that table still are Gold Club members today, and a couple of them even work for us now. This was at Winter Wonderland a couple of years ago. We go there pretty much every year at Hyde Park. I think 35 people is the most that we've taken along to that. And you also get access to our Gold Club Members Summit. So I've mentioned this a couple of times. This is our annual pilgrimage to Birmingham for what is one of the largest multi-speaker conference events for our industry. Only our members are able to buy tickets for this, by the way. This was the turnout a couple of years ago. As you can see, we've got a huge old space there. Millie Kendall, the chair of the British Beauty Council, is one of our guest speakers. We've had all sorts of people come and grace our stage over the last few years. So you get access to all of that. You also get access to Holly's Oracle training. Now, every month, Holly does a live training where she breaks down what we would be doing in our business that month if we still owned our day spa and salon. So she breaks down what treatment of the month she would be putting out. She also gives you the help with the marketing for that, gives you ideas for videos, for blogs that you can write and create, gives you that sprinkle of glitter that so many need a little bit of help with. And it's all plug and play. The idea is that you take her ideas, put your own twist on them and put them into place in your business. So if you ever struggle with, I don't know what to put out, this is going to be for you. We even give you social media posts every month that you can just use yourself. So we very much share all those sorts of things. That is a live call every month. And as I say, Holly will dive in and help you with that every month. It is the closest we've ever offered to done for you marketing. We can't do your marketing for you, but We can get pretty close, and that's it. You also get access to our little black book of business experts. Now, Holly and I don't profess to be experts in every single area of business. And the areas that we're not experts, we go and find who is the best and we bring them to you. So you also get access to trainings from other guest experts so that you can get their guidance and their assistance as well. You also get discounts with a whole host of suppliers to the industry. In fact, there's about 80 companies, 80 companies who have all got exclusive offers, which are available only to our Gold Club members that you can tap into. So for some people, they save enough on that every month that their membership is paid for. And then you also get access, unlimited access, no less, to our exclusive members training area. Now, this is, in my opinion, the jewel in the crown, because we have access to a whole host of video training courses, which will show you how to do everything you need to know in your business to move your business onto that next level. And I'm even more excited to say that in Q2 of this year, we will have a brand new members area coming. We've had it built from the ground up at an eye-watering expense. It's a bonkers amount of level of investment we've had to make to have something bespoke created, which in my opinion will be the greatest salon owner resource available anywhere. It will be like Netflix for salon owners. If you join today, you already get access to our pricing training, right? No more guesswork, no more guessing pricing. We've got a spreadsheet that you can tap everything into it, and it will tell you how much you need to charge to make the level of profit that you want. Stop with the guesswork. Most salons are losing money on their treatments and they don't even realize it. Okay. This is an eye-opener, and it pays for your membership, just that access to that one course. You also get access to our trainings on time management, on marketing, on my Facebook methods, on Facebook ads, on my email marketing system, our full diary formula, which is how we filled 9 columns week in, week out in our own salon, and Holly's recruit and retain training, because Holly used to be a recruitment consultant in a former life, and she has got a very unique way that she used to get staff for our salon. So we always employed staff. We never had self-employed staff, and we had an outrageous staff retention rate, so hardly anyone left. And a lot of that was all down to how Holly recruited them up front. And we will show you that in that course. Not only that, we have got new courses coming on Instagram, how to create better videos, how to monetize your reception, how to create cash flow in your business, better mindset, Google ads, Google business profile, so local search engine optimization, how to run events in your business, and so many more. So if you think that learning about all of those awesome topics would really benefit your business, and it would, then make sure you keep watching. Now, we asked our Gold Club members, of which there are over 450 of them, by the way, we asked them what it meant to be a Goldie. Now, a Goldie is what we call our Gold Club members. So all of our members are Goldies. And this was the feedback that they came back to us when we asked them. They said this is what it meant to them to be a Goldie. It meant that they were supported in every way, that they were always learning, they were free from judgment, they felt part of a family, they were inspired every day, they were winning at business, and they were happy and successful. So if you would like some of that in your life, then you know what you're going to need to do. So, does that sound good? Let's hear from some more of our members. I've got some more success stories, about half a dozen that I want to share with you.
Hi there. Just wanted to talk to you about my experience with Gold Club, because it has not just changed and transformed my business, it's really changed my world. I joined Gold Club back in lockdown, and I was fed up with my business, fed up with work, and I needed to change things, and I knew what I needed to do. I just didn't really have the skills or the know-how to do that. So I joined Gold Club. I did their blueprint. I worked really hard at following all Ryan and Holly's advice, and I transformed my business. And I, took it to another level. But also what it gave me was a better income, but it actually gave me more freedom as well. I stopped doing the treatments I didn't enjoy doing. I only do the ones I like. And I have quite a lot of time off now, and I earn more money. I am working smarter, not harder. That was really helped as well by all the community in Gold Club. This is the most amazing group of mostly women who there is like a non-bitch rule. Everyone is really supportive. Everyone's really kind. Everyone will help you, whatever the question is, whatever it is. And you just pick so much good ideas up, so many good vibes. It puts you in that really positive space. I have made some brilliant friends in Gold Club who, whenever I'm a bit like, oh, how do I do this? Or should I do that? I can call on and ask and talk to. And of course, I can ask Ryan and Holly in there, ask there anything, open hours that they do. If you are sitting on the fence over Gold Club, and I was as well at the beginning, do it. Just trial it, try it out. This is a great community. That's why there's so many of us in it and why we all stay for so long. Because actually when you're working alone and you're feeling quite isolated and you're not quite sure how to do things, all the help and advice is there. It's a really safe space for us all to work in. And I recommend that you do it. Good luck.
Are you thinking about joining Gold Club? Are you sitting on the fence? That was me 5 years ago now. I came across Holly and Ryan, and it took me 2 years of sitting on the fence thinking, do I, don't I, do I, don't I? It took me 2 years to join Gold Club, and that was COVID that did that. COVID, I was bored and it made me want to do something, and I thought, right, that is it. I'm going to join Gold Club. I think I did the blueprint, and as they say, the rest is history. It has built my business from strength to strength. I've gone from making 40k a year to 140k. I'm now VAT registered. I had just a couple of self-employed people in my salon, which I really struggled with self-employed people, to taking the leap to employing staff. And I now employ 7 girls. And my business has just grown in a direction that I never ever envisaged my business to go. And that is because I have had the help and the support of the Goldies. I can't ever see me leaving Gold Club. The women that are within Gold Club are so uplifting and so supportive. And the great thing that I love about it is all these women have all felt how you feel at one point or another. There's never really any question that's too silly. There's never a question that no one hasn't experienced. And to get another business person's point of view, sometimes just for peace of mind, but to get that point of view, to get that uplifting and that support from other women that are in the same boat as you is literally priceless, absolutely priceless. So if you're thinking about joining the Gold Club, don't think, do, act now. You won't regret it.
Hi, I'm Becky and I own a salon in Hertford, in Hertfordshire. I've been with Gold Club for nearly 3 years now, and it's been life-changing for me. Started off in lockdown and it gave me lots and lots of tools to manage my business through what was like a really, really hard time. And it continues to do that for me. I would be lost without it, without the help of Ryan and Holly from Salonology and all of their team, but also all of the members. They are absolutely fabulous. You get that support when you need it. There's always fresh ideas running around on the Facebook groups. Yeah, so I've gone from like a salon of just hair, and now I own a hair and beauty salon, which I'm really, really proud of. And each year we get a little bit more better with our turnover. I become more confident as a manager. I delegate, which is something I never used to do. I have a pricing spreadsheet, so I don't just pluck my numbers out of the air. I have them all written down and I know why I'm charging that. And also we know our worth. So yes, do I love Gold Club? Of course I do. Would I join all the time? Yes. Will I leave? Probably never. So yeah, if you're under fence, you should join. But sit up for me.
Hello, my name's Chrissy and I'm a solopreneur and I work from my garden cabin salon, and I joined Gold Club about 2 years ago. From day one, it was hands down the best money I'd ever spent and the best business decision I'd ever made. I learned how to price my services to make me a profit. I learned how to market myself and my business, and I learned about social media, and I learned everything. Every day I learned something from Gold Club, and it is, like I said, one of the best decisions I ever made for my business. When I go through every quarter and I look at my outgoings and I try and negotiate them or get rid of the ones I don't need, my subscription to Gold Club is never one of them. It has paid for itself over and over again. Since joining Gold Club, my business has boomed. My confidence has boomed. And I would not be in the position I am now with my business if I hadn't have made the leap and made the decision to join Gold Club 2 years ago. If you are a solopreneur and you think it's, not for you, it's just for people with big salons who employ staff, for example, it's not. It isn't. Sometimes you feel very alone. As a solopreneur, and you feel that you've just got no one to ask about anything or run ideas past. With Gold Club, you have that. You have a ready-made group of peers that totally understand what you're going through. I never regret joining Gold Club. In fact, I probably wouldn't have a business if I hadn't joined Gold Club 2 years ago. So yeah. If you're in any doubt, I say give it a try. After the first month, it will pay for itself.
So Gold Club, I think, is brilliant. The community from the other members is just incredible. There's no nastiness, there's no bitchiness. Everyone is so supportive. Everyone just seems to champion each other, which is really, really nice and refreshing. I've had other business mentors, coaches, whatever you want to call them in the past, and they've been lovely. But I didn't really quite resonate. And so that meant that I didn't really want to put the work in that they were supplying, really, that they were trying to help me with. And I did kind of feel that I was very much alone. Whereas with the Gold Club, you do feel the cliche, but it's a cliche for a reason. You do really feel that you're part of a family, and it's just lovely. The support from everybody, from Holly and Ryan's team, is lovely, and to say from each other. The portal is incredible, so there's loads of advice and ideas on every aspect of running your business, from pricing to how to fill white space in your appointments, to getting new clients. Whatever you want seems to be out there. There's also a lot of business suppliers that are on there offering a discount. So again, that could be invaluable. The price for the Gold Club, I think, it's really good. In fact, I paid more for my other business mentors, but the value that you get with this is so much more. It is such good value for money. There is always something out there for everybody. I would really recommend it. My first 2 months of the year, so January and February, both of those months, my takings are up by 124% compared to last year. March, it was 85%, not to be sniffed at. And it's definitely help from the Gold Club. Go for it.
Hi everyone, I'm Denise, and I've been in Gold Club now for about a year or so. If you're on the fence about joining Gold Club, for heaven's sake, seriously, just do it. The training is fantastic. The support from other Gold Club members is just incredible. There is absolutely no cattiness, no judgment, no nastiness, nothing like that. Everyone seriously has got each other's backs. So there's that sort of side of things. And also in this last year, before I joined Gold Club, we were struggling. We were really struggling. we weren't making a profit. Our marketing was really patchy. We were scraping through. And since we've been working with Holly and Ryan, we are turning a proper profit. My Christmas offering was the best. I think we took about £2,500 in voucher sales alone. And personally, my headspace is so much better now. And honestly, Ryan and Holly are two of the nicest, kindest, supportivest, just brilliant people that you are ever going to wish to meet. So seriously, please, if you are thinking about it, just do it. Just jump in. It is going to be a total game changer for you. I've gone over my minute. I'm really sorry, Ryan. But yeah, I could go on for ages. So seriously, just do it and we'll see you there. I hope so. Bye.
I joined Gold Club 1 month ago. However, it feels like I've been with them so much longer already. I've learned so much in a short space of time, and the whole team, Holly, Ryan and everybody else, are really supportive. They're so knowledgeable that I couldn't have got that just by going onto Google. But I joined for a couple of reasons. I was really struggling with extreme overwhelm that was affecting my day-to-day. And the other reason was because I wanted to grow and develop my business, and I had lots of ideas, but I didn't know how to do that. And I was lacking the direction and the focus, as I am just on my own in my cabin, in my little salon, and it's just me. So I needed that support network behind me. The group that you get entered into, the Gold Club group on Facebook, is amazing. Everybody is in the same boat as you. So everybody is really supportive and everybody is really friendly. And it's nice to feel that you're part of a family, because as much as my own family try to understand the challenges and how I feel and what I'm going through, they don't fully get it and they don't fully understand. But everybody in that group 100% gets it. So the group is really useful when you need somebody to speak to or to bounce ideas and ask questions. But then in terms of Salonology, everything that they provide is really good and beneficial for helping your business grow. But it's also really good for helping you personally. I am always in my head. I never switch off really from what I can do to better my business and better myself. And I've learned that actually I do need some downtime and I do need to switch that part of my brain off sometimes. So it's been worth its weight in gold. And I now make sure that every month I incorporate that cost into my business, which I can claim back, because it is invaluable. And like I say, I've only been with them for 1 month and I've already implemented little things already that have really helped, and I can't wait to see for the rest of this year what else is going to help me, because there's so much more there that I can use that I know will definitely help grow my business.
All right, so there we go. That's just some of the many members that we have giving some of their thoughts, and they're not alone. I've got hundreds of screenshots of Facebook comments, of emails that I could show you, but I'm not going to. But if you feel the need to go and do additional research yourself, then go for it. We've got 100 5-star Google reviews. We've got about the same on Facebook before they strip theirs off. You're not going to find dirt on the Gold Club because it is everything that we promise it is. And I say that because I understand that you might be skeptical, okay? Lots of people have been stung in the past. There's lots of people that operate in this online space who are charlatans, right? Or maybe have tried to take your money and then not deliver something, or maybe you're just not getting what you think. So we want to take all of that risk away from you. And I want to make this an absolute no-brainer of a decision for you, okay? So here is our borderline ridiculous Gold Club triple guarantee, so that you have got zero risk in trialing Gold Club to see if it's a good fit for you and to see if what I say is true and if what all of those ladies you've heard from tonight have said is true. To begin with, we've got our 30-day, it was a waste of time guarantee. You can take our 30-day test drive, and if you think it's been a waste of time for any reason, let us know, and we will not only cancel your membership immediately, but we will refund you anything you've paid as well. On top of that, we have our Gold Club Support for Success guarantee, and we guarantee that if you need any help putting anything that you learn into place in your business, one of our team will help you so that you don't get stuck and so that you get moving again. We want you to have amazing results. I want you to be one of the ladies you saw earlier leaving us a review saying that your business has exploded, because as coaches, that's how me and Holly get our kicks. It's when we get an email through from someone saying, I've done what you suggested and it went amazingly well. That's how we, as I say, get our kicks. And then we've got our 365-day Are They Mad guarantee, and you can take our test drive, use everything that we provide you with for a whole year. And if you still don't get where you wanted to go, let us know and we will still gladly refund you your initial investment. I have never heard of anyone in our space offering any sort of a guarantee like this. And the reason we can do this is because we are so confident that what we have is the real deal. And I just want you to say maybe. I'm not saying, yes, go for it and pay for the next 5 years up front. Just take a 30-day test drive. There's no strings. There's no complicated contracts, no sneaky small print, no shenanigans. It's just 30 days to see if we're right for one another. You can try Gold Club for 30 days. And if you think it's been a waste of your time, just let us know and we'll gladly give you your money back. We can't say any fairer than that. You're going to get all of the training courses. And by the way, they are exclusive. Those training courses, you can't get them anywhere else. We don't sell them anywhere else. You can't just buy one. You get all of them when you join Gold Club. You get Holly's monthly Oracle training, access to the Facebook community, which you've heard lots of people tell you just how incredible that is. Access to our members events. We're going to scrap our normal joining fee. You get twice monthly live coaching calls with Holly and I. You get access to our members summit and awards night. All of this for just £67 a month with no minimum term and no joining fee. And remember, you can put that through your business. It is a legitimate business expense, which you can deduct off of your tax, right? And that includes VATs. You can claim the VAT back if you're VAT registered, and you can put that through your accounts and you can offset that against the tax that you pay. This is a legitimate marketing business expense. And believe me, as the others have said, it is worth every penny of that. And as you've heard multiple people say, they wouldn't be without it. But let me sweeten the deal for you even more, because I understand that you might never even have heard of me and Holly before you've stumbled across this page. Some people have been on the fence for years. Maybe you've only just heard of us. So let me help you out even more. You can use the promo code GOLD27 and you can get your 30-day test drive for just £27. I know, Matt LeBlanc, I can't believe it either. So if you've been on the fence, then now is the time to join. We are only going to allow 500 members in Gold Club, and then the doors slam closed and it will be one in and one out. That is because we feel that the community can't support more than 500 people. We want it to keep its intimate feeling, and we want our members to feel like they know one another. So we don't want to have thousands and thousands of people in the group, because that wouldn't make sense. So that's why we've capped it. And when we hit 500, that's it. It becomes a waiting list, and then you have to wait for someone else to leave before you can join. And as you've already heard, most people tend not to leave, which must mean we're doing something right. So there is a big blue button underneath this video. You can click that and that will take you through to our sales page, and then the checkout page. You just add the promo code GOLD27 on there and it will reduce your £67 down to £27 for the first month. So better than half price for the first month. And then it is a membership. It is a recurring payment. So again, I'm not trying to pull the wool over anyone's eyes. It's £67 a month for as long as you stay with us. However, as you've seen, almost everyone makes much more than that as a result of being a member. That's probably only what, one client a month. And if you're an action taker and you're actually putting what you're learning into place in your business, you should be making back a lot more than that. You can go to salonologygoldclub.com or just hit the big blue button that's underneath this video. I'm just going to cover off a few frequently asked questions. A lot of people ask, is there a minimum term? There's no minimum term. We are not Vodafone. I'm not Sky Television. I'm not going to lock you in for 12 months, 18 months, 24 months, okay? There is a 12-month option where you actually get a further discount. So if you would rather pay for a year in advance, you can do that on the checkout page. But if you pay month by month, it's as straightforward as that. If you want to leave, you just let us know and you can leave with our best wishes. We don't try and hold you in. We don't try and tie you down or lock you down to anything. We appreciate that, A, it's not for some people, and that's okay. We're not trying to be all things to all people, but also we understand that some people's circumstances can change, especially in the volatile world that we currently live in. If you want to leave, you're able to do so. As a few of the other ladies have covered on their videos today, it's not just for big salons. We've got maybe 30 or 40% of Gold Club members employ no staff. They are solopreneurs, some of them even working from home. So the principles of success and the principles that we teach, they work if you have no staff, one staff, or 100 members of staff. That doesn't change. So wherever you are on that spectrum, I promise you there's something for you. We've got some members that have got multiple salons and they've got lots and lots of staff. Equally, we've got loads who have got no staff and never want any staff, by the way. It's not just for people that want to employ a team. Lots of people like having no staff, and that's cool as well. After the trial period ends, you will automatically renew at £67 per month unless you instruct us otherwise. Again, we don't try and pull the wool over anyone's eyes. You will receive a couple of emails which will tell you that your trial period is coming up to an end. And unless you tell us otherwise, we will assume that you are delighted with your membership and it renews at £67 a month, quite simply, for as long as you want to stay with us. If nothing changes, nothing changes. And if you've sat and watched this much of this video, I'm guessing that there is at least one element of your business or personal life that you want to change. Everything in life, the output you get is a result of an input. So if you want a different output, you've got to change something on the front end. If you just keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again, you're going to get by and large the same results. So if you want to change something different on the front end to enable you to get a different result, be that result more time off, more money, a better work-life balance, whatever it is, you've got to change something. Maybe this is that logical first risk-free step for you. If you want some different results, why not start here? There are 450 other Gold Club members who pay us every single month. That should tell you that what we are giving them every single month is really valuable, or they would have left, right? There are lots of other memberships like what we do. Some of them have only got a dozen members. Some of them have got 50 members or 100 members, and that's great. But what I'm saying is that we provide so much value to our members that they typically join and then they never leave. So they can't all be wrong. Why not find out for yourself, risk-free, what it is that they know that everyone else doesn't? And you can do that by hitting the big blue button that is underneath this video. You can get started for just £27 when you use the promo code GOLD27, and I really hope that you do. If you have any questions surrounding this, if there's anything that I've not covered and that you wanted to know, you can always contact me. You can drop us an email, hello@salonology.uk. That's hello@salonology.uk. Or you can find me in our free Facebook group. Just search Facebook for Salonology Superstars. Or why not just dive in and see for yourself? Remember, it's a risk-free trial. Join It's only 27 quid. What can you buy for that these days? Barely a decent bottle of wine, certainly not one in a restaurant. And if it's not everything I've promised, just let me know and we'll gladly give you your money back. And I hope that we will see you over in Gold Club. Thanks for watching.